welcome to another Round Rock Honda YouTube channel video. Today we're looking at the new refreshed 2021 Honda Ridgeline. The one I'm sitting in today, our first look as we've parked it out in some quiet before we take it for our test drive, is the Sport all-wheel drive HPD packaged 2021 Ridgeline in the new red, Radiant Red 2 for the Ridgeline this coming year. So this is the first one we've had at the dealership. I've had a little drive of it out here. We're going to take it for a proper demo drive with the cameras in a minute. But first impressions on the outside, I like it. We've had, and thank you for your comments by the way, on the kind of little like first look video that we had pulling off the truck, the delivery truck. It was a couple of minutes long, just kind of some outside shots. That particular video, there were some good comments on there, and thank you for those, saying, yeah, all being well, it's like, it's an HPD package, it just is glamorous and it doesn't do anything. That's pretty true. It doesn't really do anything other than it's a cosmetic little glamorous makeover for the outside, and it's 2,800 bucks. Is that a good investment or not? I think that's personal. I do like the new grille on the HPD, so that kind of big fat chunky grille look is part of the HPD package. The extended fender flares, again, HPD package. The bronzed drilled alloys, HPD package. And then you get the emblems and badge on the back and the sides of the rear arches. So that makes up the HPD package for 2,800 bucks. But that said, cosmetically, you're right, it's a cosmetic upgrade. Yes, it's a Honda Performance Development Package, HPD. Does it add performance? No, it doesn't. Let's be frank about it. But I like it. I like the look. One thing that niggles me out of the whole HPD thing, before we get into the truck itself, is the fact that they've cut out the fuel filler cap from the rear driver's side fender flare. Jury's out on that one. May get to like it currently. Tell me what your thoughts are. Hate it, love it, like it. Overall, do you love it? Do you like it? Is it okay? Is it meh? But what I do love about the new hood, let's get into the 2021 Ridgeline anyway, but the new hood look at the front grille stance and everything is really nice. Active aero on the front inlets of the bumper. We've got those nice LED fog lamps. We've got LED projectors now, standard on all models, all trim levels of the Ridgeline. And it looks really nice from the front. It looks a much nicer truck. I like what they've done with it. Well done, Honda. So, let's not beat about the bush. Let's tell you what's going on in this particular model. 2021 Ridgeline Sport. Now, yes, all of them all-wheel drive. That's the first thing. You cannot get a two-wheel drive any longer. You've noticed the twin exhaust chrome pipes at the back. Those are nice, like those two. Kind of just cut away in the back bumper there. But starting inside, we've still got Honda Sensing standard road departure mitigation. We've still got the fuel filler cap release on the side of the driver's door. We've got everything at our fingertips, automatic headlamps. As I said, we've got the fog lamps, we've got the paddle shifters. Honda Sensing on the right-hand side with our adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist. Our audio controls on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. Down here we've got our Bluetooth connectivity, and on the right-hand side of the steering wheel we have, in the center of the iMid there, in line, we've got our adjustable driver display. So there is 2 meters for trip A, trip B, oil life, tire pressure for all 4 wheels, and of course the Econ button is still a thing, and it's very nice to sit in. And what's new for the Sport, excuse me, what's new for the Sport is the interior trim. They've got a new trim cloth design, which actually is nice. The armrests, I think, are the same, if I remember rightly, but the actual inserts on the seats and the back and the head restraints are different. So it's nice. It's a kind of, it kind of replicates the front grille a little bit. Very, I guess, hexagonal, I think the word is. On the center of the console, it's a little bit more sporty. It's a slightly textured finish, and then all around the tri-zone climate control and the stop-start button, it's a little bit more metallic looking, textured feel, but plastic. Let's not beat about the bush there either. Going on to the 8-inch infotainment system that we have here, the return of the volume knob. It is back, and it's also textured. It's kind of cool feel to the hands, to the fingers. Certainly won't lose grip of it, but that's nice to see. Volume knob is back. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay is standard. We've got HomeLink also standard on the Sport trim levels and above, so all trim levels get the HomeLink feature. And quite frankly, they've done a nice job on the vehicle externally, from my perspective. But what I do think is that you get a lot of truck here compared to Tacoma, Canyon, Ranger. You do get a lot of capable truck, and there will be those that don't like Ridgelines. That's fine. You can tell us you don't like them, but there's those that do, and I think Honda might find a few extra sales in the next couple of years with this. All-wheel drive then. So there are 4 different intelligent traction management modes. I think I said that right. Intelligent traction management modes. You can toggle it through from the little vehicle motif button below the Drive Sport. Toggling it through snow, mud and sand changes the driving dynamics of the car, or the truck in this case. Leave it on snow, leave it there for a couple of seconds, it auto engages and it will make the necessary adjustments if you're driving in snow. If you take it into mud, for example, then it will turn off the traction control. The stability is reduced rather than turning it off completely. If you take it into sand mode, again, that stability is reduced on the traction system. So it's all made and designed to be as easy to use with literally one touch of a button, and no faffing around with dials or having to stop the vehicle. Just shift on the fly and you're done. The auto stop start button is something that I guess most manufacturers are doing. It's been standard on these 9-speed vehicles for quite some time now, but if you don't want to have it turn the vehicle off when you come to a stop, when the vehicle has enough battery life just to power the AC and the electrics for your audio, etc., then if you don't want that to happen, just feel free to turn it off. Little toggle button down there, and it tells you on the iMid. Tri-zone climate control, USB port and power port in the center there, and then down in the console we've also got the extra auxiliary and USB port and an extra power port as well. Little shelf tray with the sliding lid. Rear climate control, part of that 3-zone climate control system, is very effective. Those seats lift up in the back as well. They're really good on the split system. Super nice. Like it a lot. So this is kind of like our first look inside this Ridgeline 2021 edition Sport all-wheel drive with the HPD package fitted by Honda at the factory. It's the first time they've been doing that that I know of, but there will be 4 packages. There is the PPO Function Plus, and then a utility package plus the HPD package. They will come with things like rails, running boards, all kinds of first aid kits, dividers, and we can certainly give you more information on that if you want. Just feel free to message in the comments below. But that's the 4 packages that they'll have, and this HPD package is kind of like the top of the line, $2,800. It comes with the wheels, the grille, emblems and the badge, and yeah, this is pretty darn cool. I like it. Right, let's take it for a drive and see how this thing performs. Most people don't use trucks to their fullest ability or capability, for sure. If you are wanting to tow something, this thing will tow 5,000 pounds. Excuse me. Are you ever going to use it in its fullest or to its fullest with its off-road capabilities? I don't know. Maybe you're into doing home renovations and stuff, and you want to stick an 8x4 sheet in. Well, this thing is probably the only truck that you can lay a 4-foot wide sheet down flat in the back without it bowing on the edges, since the wheel arches are missing from the back of this truck. It's just a completely flat bed at 50 inches wide, I believe. So many plus points for the truck. If you are a big truck guy or gal that likes to have a big truck, this might not be the one for you, but I appreciate you watching. Realistically, as I always say in our videos, we're here to just show you the vehicle and let you make your mind up. I like it. It drives great. It drives like a car. You can park it in a normal parking space. We're parked outside of the Kalahari resorts here in Round Rock, and it's just a truck that does its job. So enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching the first part as we looked around, and if you want to hang around for the demo drive, great.